Dear students, today we will discuss about the basic operations of a computer. There are five basic operations of the computer, which are operations of a computer. The five operations are: it accepts the data, that is called inputting. The second one is processes the data, that's called processing. The third one is produces the output, it is called outputting. The fourth one is it stores the results, that is called storing. The next one is controls the resources, it's called controlling. So these are the five important operations given by the computer or processed by the computer in our day-to-day life. The first one is it accepts the data, that's called inputting. When we give some command, we input some data with the help of keyboard, mouse, etc. This is called inputting of the data. We give some instructions to the computer in order to get some result. This data, this command given to the computer is not processed. It is first converted into binary language, then it is sent to the central processing unit, then it is processed for a required answer or result. This process is known as inputting. The next one is process data, that's called processing. When we give some command to the computer, when we give some instructions to the computer, it processes it in order to provide the result. So this process of the computer, after giving some instructions to it, it is called processing of the computer. So the third one is produce output, that's called outputting. When we give some instructions to the computer, command to the computer, it processes on the data and then give us some result. This is called outputting. The first one is it accepts the data, that's called input. The second one is process the data, that's called processing. This is the internal processing is the internal task of the computer to process the data and give a required result. And the third one is producing output, that's called outputting. The data is processed by the computer and give us a required result. This result, we receive this result in the form of hard copy or in the form of soft copy. Both the two are given with the help of computer. The third one is stores results, which is the most important character of the computer, that whatever the instructions are given, whatever the results are produced by the computer, this process, this data is stored in the computer, in the computer's memory, that's called memory of the computer. The third one is controls resources. It controls all the resources of the computer, all the operating system, all the other type of software, all the data is controlled by the computer. All the resources are controlled by the computer in order to make it able to give the required results, in order to give function quickly and correctly. These were the 5 important functions given by the computer. So the rest will be discussed in the next time.